Hello, and thank you for joining me today on our discussion on maximizing your total life change. All right, first off, let's start with a question that we ask all the time of people. What is your why? Why did you choose to be part of this community? Why do you want to do this with us? But I think the most important question for you today is, why is the company doing this? Why is the company, Total Life Changes, doing what it does? Why do we provide health and nutrition products and share them through individuals in our community? Well, our why at Total Life Changes and our purpose is to provide products in a community that you'll feel. And in doing that, we make every life we touch change for the better. Whether your goal is to better your health, make a little bit of extra income, or just give yourself an overall sense of well-being, TLC is here to help you every step of the way, I promise you. All right, so next up is really important as well. What are the core values of this community? What do we stand for? What is our DNA? From the founder all the way to the person who decided to join just this morning, you're going to find some of these core values deeply embedded in their DNA. Number one, we are always hungry for more. So at Total Life Changes, we never ever stop being hungry, no matter what milestone we reach, no matter how many customers we service, no matter how many people decide to be life changers with us, or whatever accolades come our way, we are just always hungry for the next challenge, the next step. We are so passionate about what we do. Passion is our fuel here at Total Life Changes. That passion keeps us getting up early in the morning, going to bed late at night, having a smile on our face, having enthusiasm. And then the third core value, this is a cool one, having fun, we get more work done. We believe here at TLC, life is short. Live every day to the fullest. Some of the mundane can be made a little bit better by making it more fun, right? You know, having a smile, telling some jokes, you know, surprises, celebrating birthdays, all that stuff is something we do here at Total Life Changes on a daily basis. We love each other, period, is our fourth core value. This core value, on its surface, seems easy to understand, right? Loving other people. But what it really stands for here at TLC is everybody is celebrated here at Total Life Changes. No matter the gender, no matter the age, no matter the ethnicity, the race, the religion, you are not only welcome here at Total Life Changes, you are celebrated here fully, and I promise you that. All right, core value number 5, grateful is our mindset. Mr. Jack Fallon has a humble beginning of this company in a basement of his first home, and that's where this company started. And let me tell you, in those early days, he was grateful for every single sale. He was grateful for every single relationship, and still to this day, he treats every single one just like it's the first one, and that extends to the rest of the corporate team here and to the rest of our community. Grateful is our mindset. Our standard is giving more than what is expected. You may be joining us this morning on this broadcast and you're expecting, you know, maybe some prizes, some giveaways, a little bit of training. Well, we're going to try to make sure that we deliver more than that, because that's something that's been important to us since our founding back in 2003, is always just to give a little more back to our community. We don't just do what's easy, we do what's right. That's our number 7 and final core value. This is one, obviously, that is so hard to stay true to, but it really feeds the spirit with that. It's a very fulfilling sense that doing the right thing, right? It's not always the easy thing to do, right? The phone call is easier than the traveling and actually going to visit someone face to face. Saying I'm sorry is not an easy thing to do. Apologizing, going above and beyond. But these are the right things to do, and we challenge ourselves in our community every single day to think a little bit differently and just always do the right thing. All right. Let's talk about that community. This has been brought up a couple times in my presentation already. You're going to hear us say community, community, community all the time. The most important thing that I feel we have here at TLC is community, right? The community is at the core of every single thing we do. The actual training today is called Maximizing Your Total Life Change, and you can do that by simply allowing the community to be at the core of everything that you're doing every day. Just stay connected to that core. So let's talk a little bit about this community, this core, and this maximized training that we're talking about today. All right. You probably hear this all the time, 10-5-2. Some of you probably know what it is. Some of you are probably guessing what it is. But at TLC, our concept is pretty simple. We try to keep it as simple as 1, 2, 3. But in our case, it's called 10-5-2. So what is 10-5-2? It's basically a simple set of instructions on what we would like for you to do in order to maximize your total life change. It's pretty simple to understand. It may not be simple to accomplish, but it's simple to understand. And if you just take step 1, 2, and 3 in that order, we feel that you will definitely be able to achieve this with the help of your TLC community. So let's, as you glance at that slide there real quick, it's pretty nifty how we came up with that, right? We want you to find 10 people to try as a sample customer. We want you to find 5 people to buy the products as a preferred customer, and then we want you to eventually find 2 people to fly with you and go ahead on this TLC journey with you. All right, let's start with step number 1, 10 to try. You're looking for 10 people that possibly would like to try these Total Life Changes products at no cost and no risk to them whatsoever. They will receive a beautiful sample. It's got all the information about the products, the company, and they can make a decision on their own whether these products are something that they want to fully try as a preferred customer. Maybe they want to learn a little bit more about the company. There's some information in those samples as well. Very easy to do. We can either send those samples via a mobile app, which is right in your pocket 24 hours a day, or you could always hand that sample to someone by purchasing physical samples from Total Life Changes as well. All right. The community, guys, the slide didn't change much. The only thing that changed was this sample customer. As you see this young lady in the green, she's sitting out there and she's kind of sort of starting her TLC journey. But if you see that arrow, it's pointing back to that community. Sometimes the sample customer comes from the community. Sometimes the sample customer gets tied back into the community, so we can make sure that they're fully understanding what is going on here at TLC, what our why is, what our core values are, and what we're all about, because we convey that on a daily basis in our daily engagements. All right, next step. We want you to find 5 people to buy the product, right? These are amazing products that have been time tested. I mean, we've been operating since 2003. So when someone is ready to fully experience these products, they should become a preferred customer. Purchase products from Total Life Changes. A couple of things that will make this a little bit easier for them to be comfortable with is we have been operating since 2003, as I said, but we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We have a customer service department in-house that operates 7 days a week. And we also have an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. That should help get a few customers just on its own and make them feel a little bit more comfortable about their purchase. Okay, when you're getting your 5 customers, we do something really cool here at TLC. You guys hear us talk about it. We celebrate it all the time. Maybe you're not sure exactly why this G5 challenge is there. Maybe it's just something that we came up with to inspire people with finance and a bonus to kind of get along the way. But no, there's so much more to the G5 challenge. So you may be asking, why the G5 challenge? Well, G5 allows an easier path to recoup your initial investment. TLC, we get it. We understand. We love each other, period. People spent some money to go into business, and now we want them to recoup that initial investment. The G5 challenge helps them do that a little bit easier and a little bit quicker than they may have in the past. So because it's a challenge, it allows you something a little bit different than usual, right? When you're acquiring these retail customers, it allows you to ask for help instead of just simply asking for a sale, right? You're not asking someone to buy, you're asking someone to help you. Usually these are friends, neighbors, people that you go to church with, maybe coworkers. You can actually approach them and say, hey, my company, Total Life Changes, one of the most amazing companies and organizations and communities in the world, has challenged me to get 5 brand new retail customers. Can you possibly help me by purchasing one of our amazing products? And don't forget, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee and all that other great stuff. All right? Number 3, it helps create a recognition opportunity that most people can achieve. So we're giving you something called the G5 Challenge. We believe most people with these products and with this community can achieve this challenge. And if they do so, they're going to be recognized for it. And I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Most people after they graduate high school never get recognized again for anything. So that feeling, creates a sense of accomplishment that someone remembers for a very long time. And more importantly, this G5 challenge is just fun. When you do achieve it, of course you get recognized, you feel like you've accomplished something, but you get that email, you get that recognition on either Live with Jack and John or one of our other great shows, and it just feels great to be part of someone who accomplished the G5 challenge. All right, when you do finish the G5 challenge, here's a couple of rewards that you're going to get. Pretty easy. Let's recap again what you need to do. You need to get 5 brand new customers. If you're brand new to TLC This is in your first 30 days, always eligible for G5, right? Just get 5 brand new customers to purchase one of our amazing products. If you're already in Total Life Changes, you're an existing Total Life Change life changer. Every calendar month, there will be a new G5 challenge issued by Total Life Changes, which you can take part in. And if you get those 5 customers, you'll get a $50 bonus. You'll also get lifetime access to the Life Changer app, which allows you to very easily control and track your business and send samples. That's got a $20 value to it. And one of the most important things is you get your G5 custom pin mailed to your home, which you can proudly display on your lapel. And it really kind of tells the world that, hey, I've done this G5 challenge as well. So when you do inspire those 2 people to go on this journey with you, you're telling them to do something that you've actually already done before, and you can prove it. All right. Next step, 2 to fly, becoming a life changer, right? We're looking for people who want to go on this journey with us. All you really need is 2. 2, and you can do some great things, right? So when they are ready to share the products and this community, they should become life changers, right? So notice it doesn't say when they're ready to make a bunch of money. Notice it doesn't say when they're ready to do anything else other than just share the products and the community, right? This community we feel is such a huge asset. We know people are looking for a community like this. We hear it all the time. We get feedback all the time. And the products speak for themselves. They have an amazing track record with thousands and thousands and thousands of positive testimonials around the world over the years, right? Something that may make someone a little bit more comfortable about locking arms with us or with you here at Total Life Changes. Business for Home has voted us best global selling product previously. Also, we've been voted best compensation plan by that same Business for Home network. Direct selling news, we've achieved global 100 status 3 times in our history. And also the direct selling news has actually rewarded us and recognized us with best places to work in 2019. And yes, even this year in 2020. So we were honored with that accolade as well. So just a couple of bullet points that make it a little bit easier for people to kind of lock arms with Total Life Changes. Now, going into business, right? That's what we're talking about when you get your 2 to fly, right? They're becoming a life changer and they're going into business. But we want to make sure that we don't scare anyone and we simplify it a little bit. When you become a life changer, all you're really agreeing to do is become a customer getter, right? You've been a customer in the past, you've tried the products, you fell in love with the products, maybe you had a great result with those products, you've created emotional attachment to those products with yourself, now you just want to share that with people. So you were a customer, and now you're just becoming a customer getter. So what you're going to do is send your 10 samples and go out and look for those customers, achieve that G5 challenge, and all of that great stuff that we talked about already on this presentation. All right. The Purple Book. When you start your Total Life Changes journey as a life changer in your business starter kit, which either comes to you digitally or physically in the mail, either one, you're going to get this Purple Book. We need you to fill this out immediately. This Purple Book, it becomes like your TLC guidebook, your map, your Bible, your whatever you want to call it. But this thing you can revert back to all the time. Step 1, you're going to write down your business goals and your health goals, 10 reasons why you joined. Step 2, you're going to get your mobile apps. It's going to make sure you download the right ones. It's going to give you some information on how to navigate through those apps. And step 3, it's going to allow you to put your goals into action. Later on in this broadcast, we may have Mr. Scott Bania training on the Purple Book. So hopefully you enjoy that. All right. Next up, here we go. Recap it all. You just started your Total Life Changes journey. We want you to do 10-5-2. We want you to get 10 people to try. We want you to find 5 people to buy. And we want you to find 2 people to go on this journey with you, or 2 to fly, as we say, right? And if you do that, once you've accomplished that, the next question always is, hey, what should I do next? Well, there's two answers to that. Number 1, do it again. Number 2, teach those 2 people that you just encouraged and inspired to join you on this journey to do the exact same thing. Just find 10 people to try the product, 5 people to buy, and 2 people to fly. And I promise you, if you take part in number 2 and you just help others and stay focused on that, you will definitely 100% maximize your total life change. So that's what we like to say here is giving back all the time and giving to others, and you will find success yourself. I can promise you that. All right. Getting binary qualified, when you do find your two people, the most important thing to do is to position them correctly in your total life changes business. As you can see, pretty easy to understand here. We want you to inspire two people, one on the left side of your business, one on the right side of your business. That makes you what we call binary qualified. That unlocks additional residual income above and beyond the retail bonuses that we pay here at Total Life Changes for sharing our amazing products. So that's pretty important to do. So your first two people, we want you to position them exactly as you see on the screen. That's going to be beneficial to you. But then how do you stay binary qualified? Right? Getting binary qualified is great. That's an awesome goal. Congratulations if you've already achieved it. But the goal is to stay binary qualified. So those two people that you've inspired, we want to make sure they remain inspired, remain enthusiastic and passionate and hungry and grateful for the Total Life Changes community. So again, we're reverting right back to the community. We want to make sure they're plugged into the community because that is where they're going to get the most up-to-date information. That's where they're going to get fed from our founder, Jack Fallon, on an almost daily basis, from the rest of the corporate staff, from some of you out there in the community, prizes, giveaways, promos, flash sales, everything is in that community. We do some deep thinking. We talk about the core values on a daily basis. So again, I can't stress enough being plugged into the community, and we make it very, very, very easy for you. I believe I counted earlier, there's 19 opportunities at the very least every single week to stay plugged into our community and celebrate with us, right? If you check out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way to Sunday, there's something going on every single day. We have Wake Up with TLC Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern. We have Coach D. He will get you woken up. He will show you some calisthenic exercises you can do that aren't that hard. More importantly, he's going to be sharing recipes in the future with you and talking about just a healthier lifestyle. At 2 o'clock every single day, it's live with Jack and John. At 7 o'clock Eastern on Monday evenings, we have Tips from the Field. On Tuesday morning, we have TLC Trivia. We have a welcome call for all brand new life changers on Tuesday evenings at 8 o'clock Eastern. On Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, my main girl, Rosa Gonzalez. We have Roses on Fire. That's a great, great show. Our TLC newsletter comes out every single Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. On Thursdays, we have Tea Talk at 7 o'clock. We have Closeout Night, Thursday Night Live at 10 o'clock Eastern. And then on Friday, we have Fun Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern, the world-famous Fun Friday that people from all over the world and even outside of our community tune in to watch because we just have a lot of fun. And then at 8 o'clock Eastern, we have another broadcast that we just changed up a little bit recently called Friday Night Leadership. You're going to want to tune into that. That's amazing. And then on the weekends, we don't go away. Jack Fallon and myself, ДЖОН ЛИКАРИ, we do a broadcast on Saturday and Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern just to make sure we remain engaged with our community. And then every single Sunday, we celebrate family here at TLC. We like to say God, family, TLC in that order. On Sundays, we celebrate Family Sunday Fun Day by inspiring you to drop some pics, celebrating with your family and your friends and your community, and just dropping that pic on one of our social media pages here, TLC HQ Community. And we have some fun with it. We give away some prizes, and we make people smile. So that is it, guys. That is basically as simple as it gets. That's how you maximize your total life changes, total life change. All you have to do is get started, 10-5-2, understand the why of the company, understand, how to get people to achieve on their level. It's all about sampling. It's all about acquiring retail customers. And then it's all about becoming a customer getter. And that's about it. But again, at the core of everything we talked about today is staying plugged into that community. Most up-to-date information. We have a lot of fun. Our core values say it all. Our core values are wrapped up in that community. And every single day we're looking to give more, inspire you, make you laugh, give you some free stuff, win some money, and everything in between. So hopefully you enjoyed this discussion today on maximizing your total life change. I'm so grateful that you spent some time with me today, and I look forward to meeting you one day in the future on a physical, non-virtual event. But until then, this is our platform. Thank you, and back to you, ladies.